It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Detroit Pistons. Well, for Detroit, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. Hey, we'll be keeping an eye on Andre Drummond tonight. 9th overall pick back in 2012 out of UConn. Shaq, he's still a very young big with a lot of room to grow.
He's an incredible offensive and defensive rebounder, Ernie. One of the hardest box-out assignments in the league since Dennis Rodman.
You know what, though? Last year he started taking some shots outside of the paint, which was surprising but good. Opened up.
Live from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Thunder at the peak at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. The Detroit Pistons come into this one after the win against the Wizards. Comes in for Dion Waiters. And then for Detroit, Jason Smith, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Caldwell Pope comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Jody Meeks in for Brandon Jennings. On the floor for Detroit, they've got Kentavious Caldwell Pope, Jason Smith. Is out there with Andre Drummond, and there's Jackson, and it's Meeks in at the 2. No coverage that time. Caldwell Pope's got his first 2 points.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Left side, Westbrook. Adams against Smith. Adams' shot is good.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
The dish to Meeks. Lets the 3 fly. And yes, sir, that one drops.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Westbrook passes to Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Meeks dishes to Caldwell Pope. And the shot falls short this time.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Stan Van Gundy.
We talked about their strategy on how to contain Russell Westbrook, and he told me that Russell's at his best in the open floor. To counteract that, they'll try to make sure they get back on defense in a hurry and limit his chances to get out in transition and start setting up his teammates or throwing down dunks. Neither is a good option for them.
Thank you, Doris. And Meeks kicks to Jackson. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And it's Westbrook again missing.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
To the inside. It's stolen by Ibaka. Oh, and here we go with Durant. Nobody back. And he lays it up and in. Durant's got 9.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
Assistant, Reggie Jackson.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Thunder. And Serge Ibaka, coming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidences.
He trusts you every time he punts the ball.
Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make. And with a whole new group out there. And a different look here for the Pistons. Drummond's checked in for Leonard. Smith comes in for Ilyasova. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Jackson in for Brandon Jennings. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Greek is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Jackson kicks to Smith. And Drummond throws it down.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away 100% effort all the time.
And, Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
That's good from Durant.
What a performance from Durant here. He's got 14 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Outside Jackson. 6 to shoot. Feeds to Smith. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession.
Take up.
Clock is at 3 from outside the arc.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Westbrook passes to Ibaka. It's tipped. It's stolen by Morris. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
He feeds it to Jackson. Drummond, a screen. Jackson kicks to Drummond. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Drummond's got his second bucket of the night. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Here's Ibaka, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
And the first half is now in the books. Thunder.
Kevin, you obviously found...
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going. Both teams changing it up here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. On the floor for Detroit, Caldwell Pope out there with Myers Leonard. Then it's Jody Meeks. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Jackson in at the 1 spot. Here's Caldwell Pope, covered by Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Caldwell Pope kicks to Baines. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Pistons have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. First free throw is good. Smith checked in for Detroit.
At the line for 2.